Hello YouTubers, this is MKV Productions back from my break. It wasn't really a break, it was just I was really busy for the past couple weeks. But now I'm back and I will be doing and I'll try to get most of the 60s Godzillas done right now. But for now, I'm doing the 1962 one from the Memorial Box. And as you know, this is from the 2004 Memorial Box, made in China. Vinyl, it is a very soft vinyl, and it has, and now I'll get to a little history. As you've seen, if you've seen my history of Godzilla suits, this one was used for the 1962 Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and 1962 Godzilla vs. King Kong, I'm sorry. This was made for the Godzilla vs. King Kong. It was like the most reptilian Godzilla suit out of most of them. It had huge hands. It was a pretty big suit for fighting wise. But oh, and also this one was used for advertisements for Godzilla vs. Mothra. It wasn't. I don't think it was ever used from what I saw in the movie, but it was used for advertisements like the box covers and stuff. But that's pretty much all the history about this. It does have a counterpart, this figure. Its counterpart was made by Bandai in 1983, I think. It was like a really oversized Godzilla. It was not. I really didn't like it because it just didn't look. It had the head of him, but you really just can't have the head. It needs to look all by the figure. But Bandai, of course, came back 2004 and made this great guy. This great guy was sold in the Memorial Box and is sold out of the Memorial Box for about. Seen it for 50s, and also its other counterpart is the YMSF, but that one looks like it's holding a rock or something, and I don't like YMSF that much. But yeah, that's pretty much about the figure itself. Now we'll go to the detail of the figure. The figure's detail is that, well, here, I'll show you. As you can see, I don't know if you can, the figure has great detail on the scales and stuff. Great detail, go all the way down, and the head really just is something that I really like. Cause as you can see, it's like got the really like big cheeks right here, like the Godzilla did, and it's also got the eyes of the Godzilla that I really like because it really followed it because his eyes are looking up, and it's just really great detailed all around this figure. Bandai did a really nice job for this figure. And now I'll go to the spines on the back. His spines are like a grayish. From what I see, they're like really. It looks like grayish, greenish. Grayish, greenish. I'd have to say. From looking at this, it looks pretty gray. But if you really look at it, it looks like sort of greenish. But the spines start from detail from here all the way where they start, where they put in, I should say, and it goes all the way down to the tail, where they actually finished this one, and yeah, it goes all the way down to the tail for this, and also the nails, as you've seen in some Bandai figures, they're just white or gray. This one has like a light green or something, light green something for its nails and toenails as well, and pretty much about the detail. Now we'll go to articulation of the figure. There you go. And the articulation is the hands rotate 360 degrees. The legs rotate 360 degrees. And that is it. And again with the glue seal on the back. Some people like to break those. I'm afraid it'll ruin the figure, and I don't know, I like the glue seals there because it makes the figure look nice. I mean, imagine this tail backwards. I don't think it looked that good for my input. But and also the tail, it's squishy right here. It's also squishy at the glue seal, so I think that might mean that with I don't know about much glue seals. But now that is all the articulation that it has, the figure. And yeah, that's pretty much about, yeah, that's all the articulation it has. Again, it has great detail. And now I will go to comparison. For comparison, I don't have the King Kong that they sell to go with this figure. I have the Peter Jackson's King Kong, as you can see right there, which I will review after I'm done with the memorial box. For these two figures, the Kong is supposed to be a bit smaller than Godzilla, so they really, as you can see, Godzilla's like up to his chin, so yeah, they really don't. But then if you go like this, where like King Kong was in his position like that, they'd be, it really don't work, but you know, you can make them work if you're making movies. But he does scale up well with his other 6-inch counterparts. Since this one didn't start in any movies, I really don't have anything to start in to compare it with. But King Kong I thought would be the best one to compare with. But otherwise, it does compare good with other 6 inches. And yeah, comparison, detail is great, articulation is good, and comparison is really good, except for like as you can tell, American toys are much bigger than the Japanese ones, but the Japanese ones have much better detail. And that is about it I have for this figure. The figure is great. I will give it a 5 out of 5 because I've always loved the 62 Godzilla. It's maybe one of my favorites from the whole series, other than the 90s and stuff. But it's 5 out of 5 because of detail, and it's just a great figure. I would totally recommend buying it, or if you have it, great. And yep, comes with the memorial box, and away from the memorial box about 50 or 60 bucks. And it does have a King Kong. It's like I don't remember the name of the King Kong, but it's like a 6-inch Kong. But I don't really care much for getting the King Kong because King Kong was American Monster first. But yep, that is all about the figure. And next figure that I will review is the 1964 Godzilla from the memorial box. Thank you.